It's been a while. Let's get to it. What's up, everybody? It's JW, and today we have this wheat jar. There's 500 of them in here from 1940 to 1958 to go through. So this was given to Rob by a subscriber. So I'll link that person down below. So here we go. We have all these to go through. We're going to check them for all the varieties. See if any of them upgrade. They do look like kind of just regular circulated ones. So my wheats between 40 and 58 I think are pretty good. But we'll have to check the album to see if there's any that we can add. So this is one thing I found was kind of cool. He put the oxygen packs in there, which is actually a really, really good idea for if you're going to store coins. And I thought it a little odd that he did that. But if you know anything about canning, this jar is still sealed. So we're going to break the seal, we're going to open it up, and we're going to get these things opened, sorted, and we're going to check through them. So here we go, we're going to open this. I'm going to pop this seal on here. I love listening to the sound that these things make. So let's see. Oh, there we go. So there it is. It's sealed. We'll put the lid on the side. We will get into here. We'll get some poured out, and we're going to get them sorted. All right, so here we go. As you can see, we have a lot of 44s right there, 45s, 46s. That is going to be very, very common. 43s, of course, are the steel cents, so we probably won't find any of those in here. I don't know. There might be one in there. Who knows? So we'll have to see if we do come across one of those. Not hoping so. Either way. So far, some of them aren't 40s. This is a 1919, so kind of cool there. A very, very nicely toned 45. It does look cleaned, but it also has that little bit of toning to it. We'll throw that one back up there. And so far, I believe there's two 1939s. There's a Philly, and there's a Philly right there. So we got through the first little handful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to search these for varieties, and then I'll put them away into tubes, and then I'll get some more out, and we'll go from there. So one thing I'll cover is some of the varieties we're going to look for. We are going to go on to Rob's map. We're going to check out, so the 44 Denver, and then the Denver over San Francisco, so the D over S. We're going to see if we can find any 55 Ps, of course, D over D, or double die obverse right there, which is a big, big one right there. And then a 56 D, so a D above shadow D. Right there, and then a 58 double die obverse, of course. So we're also going to go through the cherry picker's guide, which is right here. You can see that. And then we're going to see what any other varieties we can go. So we're going to go by year through the cherry picker's guide and see if we can find anything through the microscope. So I do have the microscope set up here. I have it up here on the screen, and we're going to put you on the mount so we can watch that. Hey everybody, if this is your first time to the channel, please stick around, watch some more videos, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. If you're not new and already subscribed, then thank you for continuing to support the channel. So here we go. So far, I've gotten through all the way to 1954. I'm just sorting them in these, that way I can keep them somewhat organized as I go through the hunt. Now, for the sake of time and recording, I'm only going to record some of the more popular varieties that we're looking for. So right now, I brought up the 55s that have gotten that first handful. So I'm going to put it on the tripod, and then we will time-lapse that one. And then we'll go from there, we'll sort some more, and then we'll go through some more varieties. Okay, so I've paused on this one only to show that mint mark right there, what I believe could be a repunched mint mark. Now let's zoom in here, let's focus it. We'll look at it right there. So this is why I think I see a serif there, and then it's like a rotated D on top of a D. So it's not in the book as a rotated D, but it looks like it. Of course, all the mint marks for the wheat cents are hand punched anyway, so there's always that. I will check all of the mint mark cents for any type of repunch mint marks. It is a 55, so of course it's not the 55 doubled die because we're looking for that on the Philadelphia, but very, very cool. I'm going to put that one aside. Not crazy valuable because of the damage and the condition it's in, but it's a find anyway. So there we go with the first handful. We do have that one that I believe is a 55 Denver repunch mint mark. So now we're going to go on to the second one. We're going to get them sorted. Of course, I said I'm going to sort the ones that we're looking for, put all the rest in the rolls, and then we'll go from there. So I'll be back right when we get done sorting all of these ones. So here we go. We've got them all sorted out by years. I didn't do them by mint marks, just by years. I am still going to scope every single coin. But I'll just show the varieties that we're looking for on the time lapse, so it's not 20 minutes of time lapse. But here we are, so you can see all these here. Then make 2 stacks of 44s. Started a new stack of 45s. Quite a bit of 46s, lots of 42s, and lots of 41s. Kind of surprisingly, and only one 1950. So that one was a surprise right there. But here we go. We'll get these on the scope, and then we will check them out. So here we go, nothing crazy to get excited about, but there is a nice little die chip right there. Now if this had if it was full in between here, it'd be called a BIE error, but otherwise it's got this little die chip right here, pretty close to being full, but this is a 1955 Denver, not in horrible condition. So of course the microscope magnifies the condition that the coin is in, but actually if you look right here, see if we can get it to focus. There we go. If you look right here, the coin is actually not in bad condition itself. So pretty nice, but we'll get back under the scope. We'll check some more and we'll see what else we can find. So this one's kind of interesting. Again, nothing really to write home about. But we do have some die chips right there in the 9 and in the 5, so we got a little bit of some filled ones. Now let's check the Liberty to see if there's any die chips over there too. And there is not. Sometimes where you find some, you find them all, so you never know. So there's a couple little cool ones there. Nothing really crazy, but we'll keep going and see. There's only a few left to go through, so we'll see what else we can find. So this is that first one we found, and then I just came across another one. So that sparked a little bit of interest and a little bit of research. So what I did was I came over to the Lincoln penny source, or Lincoln cent resource right here. So they do have this right here. Now what it does is says that the majority of them are in Lincoln cents dating in the 50s. So pretty cool. They said there's over 50 different varieties. There's one right there. Of course, you go down, they have a little bit more minimal ones, all that type of stuff too. So I would say right now we're looking at 2 of them. So that's kind of cool. You get that one, which is on a 57, and then we have this one here, which is on a 55 out of Denver. So pretty cool. Not crazy finds again, but definitely going to put them on the sides. Maybe flip them up, throw it in the binder. It only costs a cent, so we'll see. So here we go. Let's keep going. We're going to finish the rest of these and see what else. So here we go. There's the wrap up of all these are now sorted into the paper tubes. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put them all in the plastic tubes by the years. So you can kind of see how we got so far of all my hunts. Here's all the 44s, and then of course 45, 45S, 46, all the commoners. I will put a lot of them in there. Some of the 44s I might leave in paper rolls and put them in the alternate stash. If you want one of these boxes of penny tubes, the link is down below for that one. Have them on Amazon. They're a pretty good deal, and very good deal to organize your coins. So they have them in pennies. nickels, dimes, quarters, all that type of stuff. So here we go. For the wrap up, these are the finds that we did end up finding. So 55D RPM, not bad. The 57D with a few die chips in it on the 9 and the 5. You can actually see it right there. Not cool, not bad. A 55 with the BIE. That's a 55 Denver, and then a 57 with the BIE right there too. So very cool. Those are actually two of the first ones I've ever found that were BIEs. And then of course the 1919 that was in the jar. Maybe it's a 1919. I almost thought it was a 1910, but it's not. It got us. So there it is, 1919, and then a couple 1939s. Pretty cool. So definitely very cool. Thank you to Rob, and thank you to Leo 1967 for the jar of coins to go through. So very cool. I will get them sorted into here. Thank you guys for watching this. I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Appreciate it if you subscribed, if you would like to, if you haven't subscribed already. And we will see you guys all on the next video.